Alright, good afternoon, everyone. This is Kyra Kerbal back again with some more Dawn of Man. Alright, we are playing again a Continental Drift, the first free play that you have open. I've had a lot of fun playing this, man. Little known fact, I've actually, the last three videos I think we've done now at this point, they've actually all been in order. This is the fourth one now. And I'm recording these kind of as I go, trying to do it in hour blocks. I know the second video was like 2 hours long, so I'm starting my timer now to try and keep it at least at an hour long, and not be 2, 3, 5 hour videos. Just no one wants to see a video that long. So we're trying to keep to hour blocks. You can feel free to kind of scroll through, I guess, the game as we play along and see how things expand, explore. But as we get going here, we're here stuck in the middle of winter once again. We're picking up right where we left off in the last video. Literally, I'm talking seconds later from just just recording the last video. So here we are. We're doing good. We've got 29 meat in. We're most of the way through winter at this point. Tons of bread still. We've just finished building our first weaver structure, and it looks like we also have our outfitter that's just about ready to be built as well. So that's going to give us another knowledge point. So our weaver is going to make wool cloth and linen cloth, and that's coming from I can't remember what it's coming from wool and from something else, something we don't have yet. So we can't really do anything with our weaver. But our outfitter will take those two resources and then spin that into better clothing options for our villagers. Right now, they are not. Some of them are not happy. Some of them are cold, tired, need to pray to their ancestors. Like this. Oh, this poor child, just not happy. Not happy at all. Very chilly, very cold. We have space. We have population. What's happening right now is we've decided to try and upgrade one of our huts here. And we're doing it at the worst time of the day. Worst time of the year, I should say. In the winter. So we do have enough housing for people, but it's like just barely enough, which can put a little stress on the community. We did have the trader drop by just as we finished last episode. We haven't talked to her yet, so let's talk to Mahral, who can give us sheep domestication. Gonna take it for a average chop of our resources there, so we could do it. Man, I don't know. Our flint tools and flint knives and stuff like that are getting a little lower in our value. We do have plenty of them, but like we can knock that down to 5 maybe. Knock that down to 5. Yeesh. Get rid of a few picks. Actually, I'm much more happy knocking down these flint knives to 5 as opposed to some of those spears. We'll take one of those spears back. And 2 of those spears back. I still need 5 more. Bows are 15. Bows are great. Get rid of those 3 bows, and I'll keep some of those spears. Let's just double check. Is there anything else I want from them? Not really. More sickles, okay, yeah, but I got plenty of bread too. That's the other thing. I got tons of bread. That's only worth 1, but still. Let's see. That's 10. So I can take 2 of those back. That's fine. So that gets us the sheep domestication. Awesome. So we're just kind of plugging along here, doing some more stuff in Dawn of Man. Man, you need to get inside. Yeah, you need to get to your tent. It's kind of chilly out here. You know, you do have your warm skin outfit, but yeah. Imra died of old age. We need some more. We need some more praying people. So let's do some more spiritual stuff. We have the megaliths unlocked, but we haven't mined any of them yet. So we're gonna put another totem up, just to try and help our poor villagers. Uh, you know, I, I, I know I said it a lot of times as I was watching some of the developer builds for this game on YouTube previously before the game was released, and I kept yelling at the screens like, "You dummy! Why are you putting it there? Or why are you not making things in straight lines?" And I'm realizing it now more as I'm starting playing the game now in its final state. It's not easy. I mean, I would love to do a organized build of a village, um, but man, it takes some serious forethought as to where you're going to put things, and it just doesn't happen that easy. It really doesn't. It's not helped by the fact that some of these structures can only go in 4 different directions, so and they're set at an odd angle from what the river is. It's just kind of on a 4-axis, I guess you could say, direction. But it bothers me sometimes. You can't do that. You can't make more fine tuned. But then there's ones like the huts that you can build, or the tents that you can make in a. I think you get like 8 different directions out of those. So you get more options on where to angle your hut's entrance than other structures. So it's just weird. Anywho, our hut looks like it's being built now at this point, so that'll be great. We have 1 less person, so we're not at the limit of our population, but we'll be able to handle, I think, 4 people in a hut versus the 3 in our tents. We'll just say that's our leader's hut. It's finally getting its upgrade, its due upgrade. People are praying. People are getting better. They're a little worn out. Need a little bit of health, a little bit of love. Get warm in that tent, man. All right. So, as we go along here, we are coming out of the tail end of winter. We got to think about where we're going to do stuff. We want to expand our village down this way. I think that's kind of our thought. Some of our people have no warm clothing. Well, it's a good thing that winter is ending soon. I don't think it's a real big problem. Our crafter is still probably pumping out. Yeah, it's still pumping out all sorts of tools and more clothing for us. So I'm not too concerned. Like I said, we're right at the end of winter anyway, so as long as they hold out for a little bit more, just stay in your tent for another day or 2, sort of thing. So first structure, first hut. And I think I was right, that lets us have 4 people in it versus the 3 in the tent. So just that right there, by upgrading those huts, or those tents to a hut, definitely increases our ability to have a higher population. We still got plenty of food right now, tons of bread. Really, more bread and whatnot that we really need. Some people have no warm clothing. I know. The winter is almost done, people. Just stay inside for like another week. Alright? I think our next plan of action, we got 7, so we can get another. I think we could do. We will need this for the next era, so we can get donkey domestication and the wheel and all that stuff. That'll help us immensely in terms of getting supplies around. The well digging, we're right by the river, so we don't really need to worry about the well as much. But part of the issue is it takes time to draw the water from the river and bring it all the way over. It's a time management sort of thing. We are going to want to get going on our fortifications. I think that's really the next thing we want to do. Pulse domestication can kind of give us some more options for food. Yeah. It's funny, I'm making bread, but baking is all the way up here. It's kind of funny. I don't know why that is. It's weird in the game. You know what? Let's get our fortifications researched. The sheep was really my next thing anyways, but fortifications I think is what needs to start happening soon. Yeah, one more knowledge point for surviving the winter. It's starting to warm up, and we're going to start making wool outfits and linen outfits. Once we have enough of those, we can kind of get rid of these skin outfits and leather outfits that everyone's currently using. Alright, so right now, I don't really want to do anything a whole lot extra. Speed up time. I want to let my people plant the crops for the next season. I want them working on that. Still got plenty of food, plenty of water, plenty of bread still. Once this is all pretty much done in terms of the crops are being planted, then I want to actually start thinking about those walls. Man, a lot of you guys are just not happy right now. I don't know why. It's just not enough places to pray, I guess. Need some more spirituality, I guess. So let's build some more. Another totem in here? Yeah, we'll do that. We're just kind of dropping them in wherever we can. That'll do. 2 more of those will be fine. Alright. So, let's start doing this. We need to start collecting some... I think we have been harvesting trees. But we need to start building our fortifications. Defensive. Because yeah, we're going to start getting hit with raiders real fast. So, let's do this. Let's start the wall here. Kind of go down along the water, I suppose. Okay, do that. We have to move these piles, it's not a big deal. I just kind of want it somewhat along the water's edge. We'll see how it all comes out in the end. Ideally, yeah, I want to have a few archery towers along this embankment. We don't need to enclose our fields, so what I probably will do is just kind of draw it along that line. Right through here. I need it. Damn it. Okay. That's that. No, we will make it around our field. Extend it out a little bit. We'll at least start that section of the wall. People are already starting up on it. Kind of knocking down the logs we already have. We will need to have people start doing more of that. We also should, since we did get sheep domestication, take a look around and see if we can find smart evex. But look to see if we can find any mouflon anywhere. Oh, donkey, or sorry, wild horse. Mouflon. There's another Eve. Oh, there's an old mouflon. I'm looking for some young ones. All the old ones you can't domesticate, but if you can find a younger one, you'll actually be able to tame those ones and then use them in your town. I want to try and find one soon so that I can start working in this. Are you one? Adult. Okay. So nothing going there. No mouflons, at least available for us right now. Well, they are getting that wall up fast. And honestly, I might want to get this one of these sections here be an actual gate. So let's see. Let's do. Well, we'll make a gate down here. That'll be fine. And it'll extend it out a little more. Let's do gate here. Alright. That'll do. Awesome. Alright, we're looking good. Looks like they're building it from both ends, so we'll speed things up a bit more. So we've made our first gate, that's good. Firsts are good. What's the next thing we want to research? Probably the pulse domestication. That'll give us more options in terms of food. Pig domestication, again, that's just more meat. So, oh, trader's back again. Where are you, trader? There you are. Ooh, sheep. Man, I'd like those sheep. At least get a few of them. What we got to trade with. Those are still good. Let's see. The bows are good. The bread we could get rid of. We're making more of it. Got tons of grain still. Tons of flour still, so. Yeah, it's low trade value, but. We got 5 extra wool outfits. Or. Not wool outfits, skin outfits. So we can get rid of those. Got tons of flint spears. That should be it's one too many. Let's see if we can find something else. 5. You're 10. Oh, the picks are 5. I'll just give them 5 of the bread. That'll be fine. Anything else we want while we're at it? No, we can get some wool. That's also 5 per each, so that'd be 20 more. Plus whatever they want on a commission. Linen cloth. It's all that for 2 sheep. It seems like a ripoff, but we need them. We really could use those sheep. Alright, so we got 5 animals. We got housing for 10 right now. We got to keep an eye on that, just so we don't overextend ourselves too much. You know, I'm looking at the layout here. I'm not liking the like these stone piles are in our way and just all sorts of other stuff. So I hate to start mining it when I'm not really ready for it, but I just got to get it out of the way. Same thing with this tree that grew it back here. I just got to cut it down, get it out of the way. That way I can start looping around my fort more. We're still cutting down trees, still doing alright there. So let's speed things up again. 100 bread, man. We made a lot of bread. We really made a lot of bread. I mean, I guess they are eating it, so it is sustaining us fairly well. Alright, looks like we're, just starting summertime, so all good there. This wall is going to take a good amount of production time, and it's one of those things in the game you want to make sure you're really set in your development of how your food is going to go. You know, have your resources set up ahead of time. That way, this can just be slapped up there, not be waiting for a whole bunch of stuff. Looks like we're getting some milk now from our sheep, I guess. Milk from our sheep or our goats, I don't know which. We are at 10 cured meat, so we should probably get people going on a hunting party again soon. So let's take a look. Now, I haven't seen any, got some young wolves we can domesticate there. Get some more dogs in our camp. These we can also just kill. It's probably a good thought. Let's get those. And we'll see who we can get out of that. There you go. Alright, how are we doing on tasks, I should say. Workload's high, but not crazy. Wolf attack. Awesome, good. Alright, that should be at least a little bit more meat, some more skin. It's not a lot, but it's a little something. Well, people are still working on that wall. They do take a while to do, and we're still cutting down trees and taking care of stuff over here to keep our supply going. Yeah, we figured some of those Megalosaurus were going to escape. So cut down tree area. Now we're probably hurting our tannin production because I don't think I see much tannin there. We reached 15 animals. Okay. I guess we're... Oh, I think we're more dogs. That's what it is. We now have more dogs in our camp, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I'll take the dogs all day long. I got something going over here. Another boar. Another adult mouflon. Get those 2 hunted. Send out somebody to take care of those. Awesome. Great. Our meat's definitely kicked up a bit. Between that and our bread, we should be plenty fine. Well, now we're fall. Now it's time to harvest, people. Get on that harvest. One of the big mistakes I saw a lot of people make with farming was that A, they had either too many farms all at once, or B, they didn't have anybody making any sort of sickles during their summertime. So when it came time to actually harvest, people ended up being unable to cut down. They didn't have any tools to cut down the grain. And once it's down, I mean, it sits there. It degrades a little bit after a while. But truthfully, it's pretty good there. I might need another haystack actually while I'm looking at it. Just because got a lot of hay there. Let's see. We want haystack. Got room for another one here? Maybe not. It's all getting tight. Now, we may have to put it over here. It's not a big deal. We'll have to carry it a little further away, but it's not a big deal. So everyone's working on it. We've almost got... I think we do have that wall finished. It's just that we have to move this rock pile. Or move this wood pile. So we need to empty the contents, recycle it, trader's back. Let's see. Trader's got another sheet for us. It's more. I think I'm fine, honestly. I think we're looking pretty good here. Right. So, raider attack. Where are they coming from? That looks like only 4 raiders, but let's sound the alarm. Get there, people. Alright, looks like they all gather by whatever gate we have. Get over here. Oh, we lost somebody. Oh, we lost 2 people. Well, could have been a better, Ah, well. 'Tis what it is. Alright. We need to, put down another wood pile somewhere. To make up for the one we just moved. Put it there for now. And we need to plug up this wall. There we go. Alright, so we got a decent length of wall built. Ooh. That's a lot of cow. Pretty much done with winter. Let's get you all hunted. Alright, let's take a quick look here. Yeah. All in all, I think the thing I really need to do next is yeah, I think I need to start finding some megaliths. Some young ibex there. I It's far away. It's going to take a while to get here, but we need to start mining some of them. Bringing them back. That's a megalith there. How far away is that? Not terrible. It's a little out of the way. So let's have someone go mine that. It's going to take a while for it to actually get up out of the ground. And get it dragged back over. Same with this one. We'll mine that. I think it takes 6 megaliths to build your stone circle. I want to say that's right. Man, they're all far away. I told someone to get that one already. There's no one here. Looks like another here. They're all pretty far away, so we may not. It may be a while before we end up getting those fully taken care of. There's one there we can mine as well. That'll be good. We're gonna have that go along as we're prepping ourselves. Oh, Amag has died of old age. Our attack. There we go, managed to get that. They're looking good. We got plenty of meat, as we're just about here to enter the winter. I don't know if we'll be able to harvest this in time. I forgot about these wild ones over here. But, we'll see. Someone get on that real fast, maybe we'll get it, but I don't think so. I don't know how many sledges I have. I think I got 9. 9 sledges, it looks like. Another Oryx Texas. Alright. Some more meat coming in from all these Oryx we got. I think that's how you say it. Alright, we're into winter. Into winter with 38 cured meat, 23 bread. We got tons of food for our bustling little village here. I think I can tell my weaver stop making, not my weaver, my crafter. I thought I told her to stop making those slings. Okay. We have no water for our animals. Why do we have no... Just people just not taking care of watering the animals? What's going on here? Come on, people. Alright, so that cut down area is now... Move that there. Alright. Speed up our time. Ah, another human. So we got 33 of our 37 population. Again, like last time, we really need to start making some more. Got tons of straw, which is great. It's a great problem to have. We need it for our animals, but we also need it for upgrading these tents. Because it makes zero sense to. I mean, we're gonna upgrade that one. We're gonna get some of those resources back. Amadi's died from an infection. Shame. New human was born, so we're evening things out. This is why we only do one at a time. Why we upgrade these one at a time. Now, it's probably a good time to tell my young trees here that are growing where I don't want them to. We are going to extend out this wall. Out to there. At least. Honestly, that should be enough. I don't even think I need to harvest the rest of these trees. I am just because I might need them for the actual building process. You know, I can always check over here for tanning stuff and tannin, I should say, not tanning stuff. Kind of are tanning the skin. So yeah. All right. In terms of down here, I want to clear the rest of these trees. So let's put a work area for clear cut trees. All those trees. That'll take care of that. We're still looking good. I mean, we're looking great right now. We got tons of meat, good amount of bread. We're really rolling with our straw and our other stuff like that right now. So we're doing great. Another human's born, so we're actually over our population count right now, which is a problem. We need to get this at a high priority, so that's being built. I think this guy's coming with the last piece of straw, it looks like, or was coming with the last piece of straw. I mean, just grab it off that little haystack right there. Get going, people. That's one of the things that always is a annoying thing with these types of games, that whenever you set the priority high, it always seems like that's not a high priority at all. Flint pick. Come on, man. You literally have straw in your hand. Well, at least we survived the winter. Alright. It's time for the planting season. Coming around again here in spring. And I think, yeah, I'm still behind on some of my rye and other things to research. We actually, I didn't even realize we had all that stuff to research. Let's see, we are at 14, so we can do two things right now. So let's get that pulse domestication, and let's get flax domestication. We'll get those both out of the way. All right. Sledge is no longer usable. It's broken down. So that means we're going to need more sledges very, very soon. Let's build a few of those then. That's fine. Get that hut finished out. since we're through the winter at this point, we still have tons of this hay left over. We're going to start really pushing these huts, tents getting upgraded to huts, just so we have that kind of taken care of for ourselves. Woo! That was real close. Yeah, you laugh. That was real close. So no one has died yet due to lightning strikes, but I reserve my right to say that that's not... It's going to happen at some point. Let's upgrade that one as well. Just finished. Ooh. Hope you're not on fire because the lightning strikes. I just got you to thatch roofs. We don't have the opportunity to research lightning rods, unfortunately. Otherwise, we'd diminish our buildings potentially being burned down by lightning strikes. That's all right. Can only teach these people so much. They are prehistoric individuals after all. Okay. So our planting season is done. What is going on here? Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Alright. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna start having these few of these being built upgraded, I should say, at the same time. Let's see how that works. We are still building more sledges over here, or somebody should be, to kind of replace the two that we already had just broken down. Should be like a third one that, yeah, right there, actually broken down at the same time. So that's going to replace those three that we had. We still have 6 sledges, so we're still doing fine. We're still able to pull things over together. But I think my goal is to just draw this wall across here, pretty much all the way up back to this rock pile. Then I'll curve it back. And I'll either go up over this. I don't know how it's going to work, or I'll have to. I probably will have to at least do that and bring it in that way. Traders here. Well, they are offering me stilting, but this is Grigor. He's a greedy Grigor. He's got that high commission rate, so I don't think I really honestly want anything from him. It's a shame I can't, just like say, hey, I'm going to give you some stuff now, and next time you're going to give me like super cheap stuff or stuff that I really want. It doesn't unfortunately work that way. Because yeah, that would be 300. Could do. I could do. I am kind of getting rid of, well, I got 4 skin outfits I can get rid of. That's 40. Leather outfits are only 5, worth 5. The bows are still worth 15. Those are good trade value. So those are extra bows. Get rid of all those. Get rid of the sling. It's 135. Got plenty of flint knives. I mean, we're fine. 75, geez. Take back the sling, I guess? And makes it an even trade. Sure, we'll do it. We have the supplies for it. Why not? I mean, if we needed all that gear, that's one thing, but we're not hurting as a civilization. We got plenty of things to work with. Our food is going well at the moment. We've got our 3 goats and 2 sheep and kind of plotting along with things. Really need some more sheep though. So if I can take a quick second, we got. Oh, tell me that's Mouflon. Yes. Oh yes, absolutely. Let's get you guys domesticate right now. And those 3 adults, they can all get hunted. But let's get those baby Mouflon right there. Um, young Ebexes, that's okay. We don't really want the Ebexes. The goats are okay, but the sheep really help. I mean, all of them are good. Don't get me wrong, but the sheep are going to be what helps us make those warm woolen clothing, the flax and all that stuff that we get from um, our crops. We can use towards weaving linens, wool, linen cloth. What is that resource? I don't have it, whatever it is. I think we need to plant some more of these bitter veg, chickpeas, lentils, flax. I think it's flax. Let's do flax. We're going to build a flax farm. Right there. Alright, people, get to working on that. I have a feeling it's getting late in the year to plant flax. Oh, there we go. At least they're getting there. Come on, get it, plant it. Lentils? That'll do. The poor Mouflon got away. That's okay. Alright, there's another large section of wall. You gotta kind of do it a little piecemeal at a time. Otherwise, it just drops your production to nothing. Especially if you have all the other stuff that you're trying to do. Like, we had a fairly good supply of wood coming in from logging, but really having a hard time making sure we maintain everything at the same time. Looks like we didn't get the field of lentils in by the time that it needs to. It's not a big deal. Again, if I didn't have these rocks here or other stuff like that, I probably would have that going. Alright, let's upgrade this hut. We've still got plenty of time left to get these huts upgraded. I'd much rather them upgrade the huts before working on that wall. Awesome. We're looking great here. Oh, we got more flint, more knowledge. Got 4 here. What do we need? 7. 14 left in the Neolithic era here. We might be able to do that before we get going here, but we'll see. Animal control, 2 more knowledge. That was our milestone. Oh, that's cool. Gives us a little screenshot of our village as we have completed our milestone. That's cool. So that was our. We got some more knowledge from getting to 20 animals. I think that's 20 animals. So I'm guessing that's all taking into consideration the dogs that we have as well. So we've got 5 sheep, 3 goats. Oh, poor Goron has died of old age. But we have 8. So we're looking really good here. Let's get some pig domestication going. And then we'll get the well, probably the last thing before we get going into the next era. And 4 more humans. Wow. Okay. Glad we finished those huts because, man, well, finished one of the huts. We got another one we can upgrade here. That one will be up. Trader's back. Trader's offering us the well digging for a low rate of 260. You know what? Let's get it. Skins outfits. Get rid of the bows. Get rid of the sling. We're going to need the sickles fairly soon, so I don't want to get rid of those. We can get rid of some of those knives. Put that down to 5. I think these are supposed to be extra. Everything extra that I have. I got 5 extra picks laying around. Tons of extra spears. Get rid of that bone spear first. Same with that bone harpoon. I should probably double check, make sure I'm not making any of those for whatever reason. Or 225. 55. Put 5 of those bread on there. And that's great. We'll do that. Well digging's unlocked. There we go. We have our have ourselves all the way upgraded in the Neolithic era. So the next thing is getting copper smelting, which is going to be 20 research tech points, or knowledge points, I should say. So we're looking great here. We're at the very end of the Neolithic Age. We almost have our walls up. Probably what we're going to do is we're going to start banking some knowledge points, which we just got for reaching a population of 40 for a brief second there, it looks like. We're doing great. We want to make sure we have all these walls up, but the other thing we want to also have up are watchtowers along the way, which we can start building now, I suppose. I just didn't want to overdo ourselves. Forgot about hitting shift. I didn't want to overdo what we had. For production wise. It is time to harvest, so let's not put down any more of those for now. It is harvest season. Into the fall we go. So let's get it, people. Yeah, it's flax. That's what we need for the other sorts of production. Let me build that one well before I get going too much more. Just need a well somewhere. I'd love to have it somewhere over here. There you go. That'll do. Alright, people. Let's get harvesting. Well, they're all harvesting the flax, which is great, because I want that. I definitely want that for my clothing, but I definitely want to start seeing them get that wheat and icorn and all that other stuff taken care of. And don't worry about the watchtowers, man. Get the crops in. It's time to harvest. We're still looking good on the meat. We're starting to make some more wool outfits too, which is wonderful. Uh, Hopefully my people will automatically switch over to wearing the wool outfits as opposed to the skins outfits. They're just a little bit better in terms of for winter clothing. Come on, guys. Fall is almost done. We got to get that crop in. Got 18 sickles. We got plenty of stuff to work. First well. So we're at 39. Someone's working on that hut. Awesome. Looks like we got all the crops in. Awesome. We're looking great here. Absolutely great. So they're going to keep working on those walls. They're going to keep working on those few towers that I've built out there. I probably will add in more. I have no problem going overboard with the towers. And truthfully, I need to build a section of. I need to have a section that's not wall out here. That's actually going to be gate. So let's delete 3 sections there. Let's build gate. So this is what I'm talking about with directional. So I can put it in that direction. I only have 4 options. So this entire wall out here is kind of screwy now because I can't put it at a angle, so to speak. So I now have to demolish a section of wall that's already built, or recycle a section. Get rid of a piece that's already done. Little things. You know, all in all, I love the game. I do. But those are things that annoy you from a gaming perspective. No, we're still doing all right in winter here. We don't really have a whole lot of tannin left. Still need to collect tannin to make leather, to make other stuff like that. But part of the problem is that I really need to cut down those trees. Yeah, I need to set another work area for tannin. It's truly what I need. This is a collecting area for tannin. I've only got 1 tree to work from. So let's edit the work area. We got some trees over here we can collect tannin from. And let's build... Is that a defensive? Where is my transport? Bridge. Let's do that. Alright. Get the bridge started across. Alright. I haven't been looking, thankfully I've got plenty of meat still. Looking good there at least. Still have some tents we can upgrade, but it's a dangerous time to do that. Yes, I could do it. But there's no need if we are handling things here. Alright, let's edit our work area for that. Include all of those. Keep chopping down trees so we can extend out our very big fort at this point. First bridge. Required 10 linen outfit. And the trader's back. So it seems like that trader's coming more and more often now. Now that we're doing really well. They do have some linen. I could take that. Very high commission. I am low on my tannin, so maybe I'll take that too. I don't think I need any straw. I've got 52. Linen cloth. Well. Sure, we'll take some linen cloth. Yeah, we'll take it. Wool cloth, we can take that too. We don't need the bread. So let's see, we got all of our bows going. We can get rid of our skin outfits there. Actually, I kind of want to stop making skin outfits and start focusing more on the wool. Probably pretty soon we don't even need the crafter. But some of this stuff is still really good to trade. So, like 26 flint spears, those are still in good working order. And then we'll take 2 of those bread. That's good. Make it a good trade. Cloth, wool cloth, linen. We're doing wonderful. We're almost there. We need to get 20 knowledge points. We got 13. Let's build some more sledges, I think. We got 6. And I want to keep at least... Oop, not that. I want to keep at least 9 around. 9 or 10 around. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. 4 more sledges to make. We're getting not low on meat, but we're getting to the end of our meat. We're gonna have to do another hunt soon. That'll be good. They're finally whacking down that tree over there. Alright, it looks like I can actually finally make that gate over here as well. There we go. Awesome. So the walls are progressing. We decided to wall in our fields as well, just in case our farmers are out there and don't get sidelined as well. Still no idea if we're going to be able to cut back through. We'll have to take out these stone piles here, completely mine them out to kind of cut along our village here. Or we might have to go up and over these woods here and kind of enclose that in as well. But in any event, we've survived another winter here. The village is doing strong. We need to go on another hunt by the next time we do another mission. The spring planting is taking place, but we are doing great. We've got a little bridge to go across so we can easily get over here, get our tannin. but we're looking great here. I got to go back out and I got to start getting some of those megaliths um, rolling into the area there to make some better, uh, get some more prestige into our village here. But for the most part, we're looking like we're going to be a well fortified village. I probably want to add like one more tower here, but those are fairly well spaced apart, doing pretty well. All right, that's the timer, folks. It is time to be done for this episode. Thank you for watching. Uh, please do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button as we're posting these to YouTube. We'll keep playing some more Dawn of Man. I love this game. I have no problem playing it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm sure you're probably going to yell at me in the comments for do this or do that, or hey, this is not how that works. I'm more than open to those suggestions. Please feel free to add in the comments. Like and subscribe. We'll keep putting these videos up. I'm not going to take any ads or anything like that on these videos, at least not planning to. Just for my enjoyment and for your guys' enjoyment to watch how this game unfolds. We're playing this as the day it released, so it's a great game. If you want to, you can get it up on Steam. Go to the Steam store and download it there. Alright, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Till later, this is Kyra Kerbal signing off.